Hello, I'm Kenneth Clark, President and CEO of the Pritzker Military Museum and Library. Welcome to the official announcement of the 2015 Pritzker Military Museum and Library Literature Award for Lifetime Achievement in Military Writing. The award recognizes and honors the contributions of an author for a lifetime of work dedicated to enriching the understanding of military history. Sponsored by the Tawani Foundation, the award includes a citation, medallion, and a $100,000 honorarium. The museum and library is open to the public and features an extensive collection of books, artifacts, rotating exhibits, and programs covering a full range of military history and affairs. Founded in 2003 by Colonel Jennifer N. Pritzker, Illinois National Guard retired, the museum and library serves as a center where citizens and citizen soldiers come together to explore the role played by the armed forces in democratic society. Each year, the museum and library is honored to present the Pritzker Literature Award at the Liberty Gala to be held this year on November 7th in Chicago. And now to announce this year's winner, renowned historian and 2014 Pritzker Literature Award recipient, Anthony Beaver.
Hello, I'm Anthony Beaver, recipient of the 2014 Pritzker Military Museum and Library Literature Award for Lifetime Achievement in Military Writing. And it is my distinct honor to reveal the identity of the next author to join our ranks. A historian of the highest caliber, he has not only authored some of the most significant writings on military history in recent memory, but he has served for more than 50 years as a successful and distinguished university professor. He is an academic who has succeeded in reaching a wide audience on the strength of his award-winning writing style and his wealth of intriguing ideas on topics ranging from the American Revolution to the moral philosophies of liberty and justice. So it is with great pleasure that I announce the winner of the 2015 Pritzker Literature Award, David Hackett Fischer. Author of 15 major publications, including the 2005 Pulitzer Prize-winning Washington's Crossing, Dr. David Hackett Fischer is first and foremost a student of history, known for his impeccably researched and brilliantly executed writings. He is a proponent of the philosophy that to understand a subject, one must go there, do it, and write it. In researching and reviewing the award-winning Paul Revere's Ride, Fischer took writing lessons for 2 years to better grasp the reality of the American patriot's famed midnight journey. For Washington's Crossing, he walked the battlefield at Trenton on the anniversary of that pivotal event in the American Revolution. And for Champlain's Dream, a biography of the famed explorer and master mariner, he journeyed by boat to the far reaches of what was once called New France in North America. Fischer believes that history begins as inquiry, and he seeks to learn how people lead in open societies and how we engage our values through our actions. Thus, in the last 40 years, writing about the military and the people who serve has touched or informed nearly everything he has written. For Dr. Fischer, family stories are the foundation for this lifelong passion for military history and teaching. A recipient of the prestigious Irving Kristol Award and many other awards for his writings, Fischer's literary contributions are rivaled only by his achievements as a teacher. A graduate of Princeton University and the Johns Hopkins University, he is University Professor and Earl Warren Professor of History at Brandeis University in Waltham, Massachusetts, where he has served on the faculty since 1962. Renowned for his interest in his students and his subject matter, Dr. Fischer believes that teachers can learn as much from their pupils as they can themselves teach. A former Harmsworth Visiting Professor of American History at Oxford University, he has earned numerous teaching awards over his long and distinguished career. Since 2006, he has taught West Point cadets and officers at the Army War College about leadership in military history. For all these reasons and more, we, the selection committee, feel that David Hackett Fischer is a most deserving recipient of the 2015 Pritzker Military Museum and Library's Literature Award for Lifetime Achievement in Military Writing.
It's a great honor to be chosen for the Pritzker Literature Award and a pleasure to accept it. Military history was important to me from a very early age. I was born in Baltimore, 1935. And it was a large family, a family of storytellers. And I remember a story that was told by a great aunt when she was a little girl living outside of Baltimore. She was on a farm near the Reisterstown Road and heard a sound outside like the wind in the trees. And she went outside. There was no wind, but she looked up the road and saw a line of wagons as far as she could see. And the wagons were filled with men lying on straw, and they were the wounded of Gettysburg. And the sound like the wind in the trees was the sound of those wounded men. That got me interested in history. And through most of my career, I've been studying military history in connection with great historical problems and individual human experiences. Military history, in my work, has many linkages with large historical questions, with questions about the history of open societies in our modern era, for questions about freedom and liberty, all engaged in military history. And most of my work is about those linkages. It's about how this social system of ours has dealt with those large issues. It's about how leadership has developed, and I think particularly when the challenge of military crises of various kinds. We can't drive the citizens of an open society. We can only lead them in a different spirit. And American military history is the story of that process unfolding through many generations. This award has great personal meaning to me in that it reinforces something that I've been trying to do for many years, which is to engage the study of military history with large historical processes and events, to do that both in teaching and also in writing.
Congratulations to David Hackett Fischer, 2015 recipient of the Pritzker Military Museum and Library's Literature Award for Lifetime Achievement in Military Writing. And thank you to the 2015 Award Screening Committee for its recommendation. The committee is chaired by John Rowe and includes award-winning author Carl Melantas and past Literature Award recipients Rick Atkinson, Carlo D'Este, Sir Max Hastings, Tim O'Brien, and Anthony Beaver. Ex officio members include myself and Tawani Foundation Executive Director Brad Ballast. The final selection was made by an executive council chaired by Colonel Pritzker and composed of members of both the Tawani Foundation and the Museum and Library's Board of Directors. To learn more about the Pritzker Literature Award or about the Museum and Library's collection, exhibits, and programming, visit us online at pritzkermilitary.org.